When my family first started in the printing business back in 1968, things were a lot different than they are today. Hi, this is Rob Gathings from NC Prints on South Boulevard. I can remember setting type for the press in the early days, but now we have InstaLink, so you can email us your print job. What a concept. Now here's a question. When you need a printer, what considerations do you make? Price and convenience? You'll find that at most printers, and you'll find that here at NC Prints. But why should you have your printing work done here? Because we have big printer capability with small printer convenience and service. For over 28 years, we have been providing the finest quality print work at competitive prices with service that goes beyond the call of duty. Stop by NC Prints at 4549 South Boulevard or call us at 525-6029, and you can always email us at instychlt@aol.com.
Well, right before Jim Quinn and Sunday Morning Trivia here at Mix 106, let's get our first look at game day traffic with our good buddy Trooper Dan. Hey, Troop.
Good morning. Some traffic beginning to build as the big game gets underway at 1 o'clock this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. We've got some building traffic around the uptown area. Not too terribly bad as yet. Preparations are being made to close off Graham and Mint Street by 11 o'clock right around the stadium. Also, if you're coming in from the east side on Independence Freeway, normally that rampway to Independence Boulevard has been closed there for the past month or so. It's been reopened. Construction has been finished at least as far enough to get you through, so you are able to use that ramp. You need to make your way down to that area as you make your way toward the stadium. Happy holidays from Vehicle Listing System, who'd like to thank the thousands of customers that have called VLS for information before buying or selling a vehicle in 1996. Vehicle Listing System is pleased to have served. I'm Trooper Dan, Mix 106 Traffic.
10:30 Sunday morning. Time to fly down to Port St. Lucie, Florida, and wish a Merry Christmas, ho, 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 to Mr. Jim Quinn in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Good morning, James.
Good morning. Thank you very much, and a Merry Christmas to Bob and Mary, and, of course, all the listeners.
Well, thank you, Jim. I hear that when you took your dog out the other day, he thought he was a reindeer.
Gomer just turned around and looked at me and said, "You've got to be kidding."
That cold, huh?
39, and I would say the wind chill was probably pretty close to 30.
For a dinner for two at the Country Inn of Matthews with Ray and Norma Lures, 570-1061. Sunday morning trivia is on the air if you have not won anything here at the radio station in the last 30 days. Jim, a Merry Christmas once again, and take it away.
Okay, Bob, well, of course, we have to have a Christmas question, and it goes like this. Probably our most popular Christmas movie is A Christmas Carol, although It's a Wonderful Life would certainly get some votes. Now, A Christmas Carol has been made into a movie 3 times, 1938, 1951, and a made-for-TV version in 1984. Name the much-acclaimed American actor who portrayed Scrooge in this latest version. Leonard Maltin called his performance memorable. Who is he?
A memorable man.
A memorable Scrooge.
570-1061. In the made-for-TV movie, A Christmas Carol, who played Scrooge?
Right.
If you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, you're eligible to play along at 570-1061, a Country Inn dinner for two. Jim, what's coming up later this morning, and what's on your turntable?
Okay, Bob, of course, we want to remind everyone to stay tuned for Mary's Mystery Person, now be coming along around 11:30. And then a super song, and a song of the season, of course, Peggy Lee, I Like a Sleigh Ride.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. I like the sleigh ride. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. I like the sleigh ride. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. I like the sleigh ride. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow, horse open sleigh, one-horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, all the fields we go, dancing all the way. I like the sleigh ride. Bells on bobtails ring, bells on bobtails
Mix 106, I like a sleigh ride, too. I like that version of that particular song. Peggy Lee, and it is already, do we have you're kidding.
First call out.
Good morning. Who are we talking with?
This is Jerry from Gastonia, Jerry Vidolio from Gastonia.
Well, Jerry, now how did you know the answer to Jim's question so quickly?
How does that? I just bought the movie on video now.
That would help.
Yeah.
It's called having an inside track, right?
Right.
Well, let's go through the question one more time. Mary, question?
Well, the question was, who played Scrooge in the made-for-TV movie in Christmas Story?
Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Jerry?
George C. Scott.
All right. Well, there you go. You have a dinner for two at the Country Inn of Matthews.
Isn't that wonderful?
Have you been there yet?
No, we've never been there. I've always been trying to win tickets for that dinner and never was able to. However, several months ago, I did win tickets to the Philharmonic, and we had a wonderful time, and we met some wonderful people, and I'd like to wish them all Merry Christmas. We all sat in one line.
Absolutely.
And we had a good old time.
We are so glad that you had a good time.
Yeah, and they're avid fans of yours, just like I.
Well, thank you. And you will meet Ray and Norma Lures when you go out there. You take the trip from Gastonia, you said, right?
Yes.
You're going to go all the way into Matthews.
Uh-huh.
You'll sit down in their nice, lovely home. You'll have this great sit-down dinner, and Norma is going to play the piano for you as you dine.
Oh, wonderful.
You're going to love it.
Isn't that nice? Yes.
Hold on just a second, Jerry. We'll get all the particulars. And what's your favorite radio station, or do I already know?
You already know. Mixed 106.1.
WMIX Mix 106.
Love that big band sound. Mix 106, the BBC Big Band, and Glenn Miller's In the Mood. And we congratulate once again our trivia contest winner this morning.
And that was Jerry Badiglio of Gastonia. And she knew that it was George C. Scott who played Scrooge on A Christmas Carol in the made-for-TV version back in the early 80s.
You know, George C. did a lot of stuff over the years. Yes, Patton was the most remembered.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'll always remember him for?
What was that?
When he did the Renault commercials. About 10 years ago, he made me go out and buy that Renault, remember?
That's right.
We had a Renault for a while, and it was because
We've
of
been
him.
mad at him ever since.
Yeah, he was literally doing those things. You remember he'd walk out in his shirt sleeves?
Mm-hmm.
You know, short sleeve shirt. And this was his car, Renault.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Uh-huh.
Hey, it worked for me.
I know.
18 minutes before 11 o'clock, 36 degrees. We'll say degrees in the uptown.
Okay.
Yes. And we will take a break and be back with a very requested program. And that is one Mr. Marty Wilson and his moment of musical history.
Don't let menopause change your life. Discover Rejuvex.